Hello everyone, welcome to day 12 of competitive programming. My name is Swas and I have two stars in CoachF. We'll be solving questions from CoachF. So let's start. Let's open our terminal and let's start timer for 60 minutes. And let's open CoachF. Continue. View problems and then dance. I guess we have partially solved this question. Well, here they're actually give us an array of bracket. Okay, it's a string of brackets. Then we need to output the number of brackets we need to remove so that it will become dense. So I was doing is I will just sort this and compare it with the sorted string, and then the brackets which are different, I'll just count them. That will be my answer. Well, for that approach, for this approach, most of the test cases are being passed. Only test case number 9 and 10 are not being passed. So we will check it one more time by submitting it, and currently 8th test case is running. Okay, we got our 6 test streak. See, all the test cases are being submitted, but only 8 and 9 are failing. 8 and 9 are failing. So what could be the edge test case that I am failing to understand? Is it because of any size? I mean, is it because of the data type? I guess no, it is the integer number of 5. I'm thinking what could be the missing test cases. Or thinking a different approach to solve this. Wow, okay. Uh, this could be the best approach, I'm guessing so. But we are failing two of the test cases. We have even more time to think. What are we missing actually? We have taken granted that n will be 2 always, and for every opening bracket a closed bracket will be present. That's what we were thought actually. Okay, let's read the question one more time. Okay, it's a very simple question. A bracket sequence S is called dense if one of the following is true. S is empty. S is equals to X where X is dense. Okay, what if X is empty? Compile this. One is test case. What if it's 0? If it is 0, then it's 0, right? But n this n is n will be at least 1. So test case 1 and n value is also 1. Now let's say it's opening bracket. We are getting 0, but is 0 is the actual answer we need to get? Are we missing anything from here? Even in all the test cases, the numbers they gave are excuse me. I'm so sorry, excuse me. Okay, if actually if n equal to 1, what should be the output here? Should it be 0? No, I guess we need to remove that bracket, right? So right here, we are appending the right, but we cannot append. We'll just remove the bracket. Okay, how to remove the last element? Pop, I guess. But strings are immutable, right? They are saying pop back. Okay. Okay, pop back. They are saying to pop back. Does it matter if it's an open or a closed? I guess it doesn't matter if if an open we need to pop back if it is an open, then we need to pop back the open bracket. If it is closed one is extra, then we need to remove the closed one. So we need to say, okay, if open is greater than closed, then for int I equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, if a of I equal to open bracket a dot pop back, we need to pop a of I. No, it's not the last element, right? How to remove from that particular position? We have erase function. You just erase. We can say str dot erase, and the whole function is gone. And erase at most length characters of star this starting at index. Delete 4 characters from index number 1. Okay, this is what we need. Erase a single character at iterator position, pointer position. So delete character at position for str.begin. Okay, we need to use a not erase a not begin plus I. Okay, else we need to do the same thing. But why do you need then we need to break. Okay, let's just say since we are erasing for 2 times, let's just maintain a variable int equal to 0 and okay, it doesn't matter, we need to write the for loop anyways. So let's copy all this. And now if it is equal to this, we need to erase at that position. And we need to say n minus minus. Then this is else. This is else part. So if it is an odd number, we'll call it and we'll remove the extra bracket. We tried adding the extra bracket, now we are trying removing the extra bracket. 1 1 and we are getting 0. Shall we pass our answer variable also? And we'll be adding plus to answer because we have removed one element, and we'll pass our answer. Let's say 1 1. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. So 1 1 opening bracket and yet we got the answer 0. Why are we getting 0? For I equal to 0, I less than n. If a of I is not equal to b of I, answer plus plus. First here, let's print our string, and here let's print our string one more time. And one sample test case. Okay, it's not being removed actually. Our string should be empty. A of I is actually bracket, then 0 plus plus. So if open bracket is greater than close the brackets, correct, right? It is correct. Then why is it not changing? I guess it's because of the variables we are passing. Am I not passing them correctly? Let's just remove this thing for a while, and okay, I'll copy it one more time. Let's cut it and paste everything here. Where is it? Alright, let's remove this for now. I'm guessing that the variables we are passing were in wrong manner. So now if we compile, and now if we'll say this 1 and opening bracket, still we are not able to change the string. Okay, let's check this, how the string is changed here. That's what we are doing, right? A dot begin plus I. Okay, we are searching for closed here. If open is greater, then we need to search for open bracket. Okay, maybe that's the mistake we are doing. One and closed. Oh, I'm sorry, open. Yeah, we are having open and then it's gone, and the answer is 1. So let's just have our check function. That's it. The only mistake in our check function is if open is greater, then we need to search for open bracket, and if close is greater, then we need to search for closed bracket. Shall we do it only for one time? No, right? We should do it until I mean, we should do it no, if it is I'm guessing that if it is odd, only one of them will be extra. It's not like both will be extra. Like if it's a 5, until 4 it will be balancing, 5th one will not be balancing. That's what I am thinking. Let's copy all this, let's paste it here. Okay, we'll stop printing our answer before and after checking. Then cpp slash a dot. Let's copy all this input, let's paste it here. You got 2042, and let's copy all this and let's just paste here. Submit. Currently running test case 5. 8 is running, and we are having the wrong answer, and we're failing the last 2 test cases again. Okay, we are removing the extra bracket if it is present, but that's not how we need to do it. uh, okay, I'm thinking for an approach where we'll just read the size and we'll read the string and we'll take two variables pointing to first bracket and the last bracket, and if they both are opening and closed brackets, then I'll say then I will then I will reduce the end ones, because for every opening bracket we have closed bracket. Okay, we'll not do in that way. Let's do in the reverse way. For in the case where we need to remove, right, we will be doing nothing. So let's say if first one is not equal to the opening bracket, then we'll just increase the start value, and if it is equal to opening bracket, like in this here, let's say for first case itself it's being equal to opening bracket, then if it is an opening bracket, we'll check for the end. If it is a closing bracket, will be no. If it is not a closing bracket, then we'll remove it, we'll increase the answer, then we'll reduce end. So here I'm guessing to use two while loops, so we'll remove this thing. It's like we'll iterate ourselves. Okay, it's been 30 minutes. I will try. I'm trying the new approach since the old approach is not at all working. We are reading the integer and also the string, right, and we are having a variable as answer. So we'll be saying we'll take a int I, which will be pointing to the start of the string, and in j variable which will be pointing to the end of the string. So my approach is while I should be less than or equal to j first, then I'll say while if first element is equal to brackets, opening bracket, okay, it's a character, so opening bracket, okay, and last element is not a closing bracket, there is nothing to do with it if it is a closing bracket. And we'll be saying if end is not equal to the closing bracket, and we need to also check that I should be less than or equal to j, because if for that condition itself we need to check this. Then we'll be doing is we'll be reducing the j value, end, and we'll increase the, because since we reduce the j, we'll increase the 1. It is equivalent to removing that bracket. Okay, that's the one thing we need to do. And what if the start itself is not equal to s of I itself is not equal to the brackets, is not equal to opening bracket, and start is less than or equal to the j. We are checking this condition, and we'll just in this case, if it is not equal to opening, that means it's a closing bracket, so we'll just increase the start also. That means we are removing the starting we can just say answer plus plus instead of plus equal to 1. That's what we'll be doing here. Okay. Okay, and I'm checking whether we'll go index out of range error, whether we'll get that error or not. Okay, our string is s, right? We'll just a, but we'll just change it to s. And this is also s. A dot out. Let's copy all these things. Let's paste. Now let's okay. We are not getting out of the. We are stuck inside some part of the while loop. Will be we are reducing the j and I. I'm so sorry. I'm little sick. That's it. Shall we go for to see the solution, because yesterday we have tried it for a certain amount of quality time, and today we have tried it for half an hour, but we couldn't get for the solution. We couldn't solve for these 2 test cases. So let's just check our submissions. All these are my submissions. Next, okay, we'll see this submission. Excuse me. Okay, he's also doing the pretty much same. If it is starting element and ending element both are equal to opening, okay, he's also having else part also. Okay, he hasn't taken while loop, he just took if. So he's saying if first element is opening bracket and last element is also opening bracket, then we'll just remove the last element. I am saying it like first element is opening bracket and last element is a closing bracket, is not a closing bracket. That means if it is an opening bracket, then we'll just increment, we'll decrease it. And then if first element okay, that case I have covered. Then he's saying first element is a closing bracket and last element is an opening bracket. In that case, also okay. Did I miss this test case? Okay, he's saying first element is closing. That means here, while it is an, we'll just increase there. I will not bother about the last element there. He's also having else. Okay, if these two are not there, then we need to increase the start. That is our I. I mean to decrease our end. That is our J. So that this loop gets finished, and then we need to print our answer. So I guess that's it. We just forgot to increase and decrease. That's why we are not getting exited by our for loop. Yeah, 2032. Here we are getting 32, but the answer is 42. Okay, what are we missing now? Okay, well, let's just check first for the closing bracket. Okay, does it matter if it is a closing bracket and an opening bracket? Because the test case fail was in third, right? 1 2 3, third, right? Here first, if it is not equal to close, I mean we'll just increase the I, then we'll go for decreasing J. That's what I'm thinking. Will that matter? Yes, it does matter. First you need to check for the correct opening bracket. Let's copy all this and let's submit it. Currently running test case 8. Yeah, it's a correct answer. Oof, finally. Actually we have solved it, but we didn't notice that we are not decreasing I and J values. That's why we are always inside the while loop. We are not exiting from there. So if we reload it, just to get solved here, yeah, it is solved. Finally we have solved, and we are having 4 more questions. And the next question is median of adjacent maximum numbers, mx, MADN. And so let's create a file g++ mx MADIAN dot cpp. Okay, this is the second time I'm doing the same mistake, I guess. Let's create our file. Here they are saying you're given an array of size 2 into n consisting of positive integers where n is an odd number. You can construct an array B from A as follows. B of I is equals to maximum of 2 into A of 2 into I minus 1. That is B array contains the maximum of adjacent pairs of array A. Assume that we use one based indexing throughout the problem. You want to maximize the median of the array B. For achieving that, you are allowed to permute the entire entries of A, find out the maximum median of corresponding B array, that you can get. Also find out any permutation for which its maximum is achieved. Okay, that's a note. Median of an array of size n where n is odd is the middle element of the array when it is stored in non-decreasing order. It is stored in non-decreasing order. That means it is in increasing order. Note that n being odd, the middle element will be unique at index n plus 1 by 2. Okay, and the first line of the input contains integer t denoting the number of test cases. The description of t test cases follows. First line of each test case will have n. A second line of each test case contains 2 into n space separated integers denoting array A. For each test case, output 2 lines, the first of which should contain an integer corresponding to the maximum value of the median of array B that you can get. In the second line, print 2 into n integers in a single line denoting any permutation of A for which the maximum value of median of array B is achieved. So they will be giving an integer, they will be giving an array, then we need to check the maximum maximum median of the array B, and we need to print the array also. So here the explanation says there are only two possible permutations of A. For both of those B will be 2, the median of B is 2. For both the permutations B will be 2. Excuse me. So I'm so sorry, just forgive me. And for the test case 2, for following permutation of A 1, 3, 2, 5, 4, 6, the corresponding B will be 3, 5 and 6. For me, whose medium is 5, which is the maximum that you can achieve. Okay. We need to print the median, right? And we also need to print the array. So for now, let's think about the median. I mean, the first value to print, that is just 2, 5 and 3. and here it is 3, the most repeating element, right? So first let's read our input. Let's start from writing our header file. It's using namespace std int main. Now insert main. We need to take the test cases. While test cases, we need to call the solve function void solve. Now inside the solve, we'll take the size. After reading the size, we need to take the array of size 2 into n, and for each element in I less than 2 into n. I'm so sorry. We need to read a of I. Okay, after taking the input, after reading all the input, the most repeating term, the most repeating element will lie in okay, first we need to sort sort our array. So let's just say a comma a plus 2 into n. Now our array is sorted, and here the median, right? Int median. Okay, let's say int m is equals to, the median will be at a position which is at the median's value will be of course greater than rest of the elements, right? If there are 3 elements and the size of okay, for here, like if you see here, the median is after sorting, it's after the middle element, it's towards the right side here, like 5 is being printed, and here if we sort it, it will be 1 2 2 3 3 3. So 3 will be printed. It's like a of n plus n by 2. That is the position. For example, if you take here, it is n is 3, right? So 3 plus 3 by 2. 3 by 2 answer is 1. 3 plus 1 is 4. So 1 2 3 4 0 1 2 3 4. Okay, they also said in the question that we need to consider all this as one indexing, but I guess it doesn't matter. Now we need to print the array of b, right? So they said b is you can construct an array b from a as follows: b of I is equals to maximum of 2 into I minus 1 and 2 into I. Adjacent pairs of array, it contains maximum values of adjacent pairs of array. That means okay, it means for int I equal to 0, I less than I plus plus, first we need to print here m. Next we are printing a of I and a of I plus n. Okay, that's it, right? Because if we take the first element and second element in the sorting, we need to also have a space and even space here. After this loop, we'll be going for new line character. After sorting, here it is 2 into I. If I is equals to 0, 2 into 0, 0 minus 1. If they are saying consider it as the indexing starting from 1, right? So if I equal to 1, 2 into 1, and this is the first element, maximum of first element and maximum of second element will be second element after sorting, and maximum of if we go for I equal to 2, then will be 4 minus 1 is 3, and this will be 4. If you compare third and fourth element, of course fourth element will be the maximum, and similarly fifth and sixth element, seventh and eighth element. So after sorting, we are printing a of I, which is the minimum of whole array, and we are printing the after middle element, the next element, we are printing. So that's what we are doing here. Let's compile it. And if you run it for the given input, let's print. Okay, we got 2. Here is our 2 and 1, 2. We got 5 and we got 1, 4, 2, 5, 3, 6. Okay. And next we got 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. I think B can win any order. Median is 3, which is correct. We are printing the most minimum value and next the maximum value. So that in that case, when the array is being compared with the adjacent elements, we are taking the maximum value. So in the given array, if 3 and 2 is compared, 3, 2 and 2 is compared 2, and 1 and 3 is compared 3. Then how are we getting this one? Let's try submitting it. We still have 4 minutes. Submission queued, currently running test case 1. Wow, it got submitted actually. It has only 2 test cases, so it did got submit, and it says all here. So successfully we have solved 2 questions for today, and I'll just stop here because even if we start solving this question, we may not finish it in 3 minutes. So it will be like half explanation here and half explanation in the new video. It's not good. So let's just we'll just see that tomorrow. I will remove our compiling file and we'll see 2 questions. Actually, we have completed 1 question from yesterday and we have solved 1 question today. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's commit it also. and today is day 12. Okay, that's it. You can get this code in my Git repository, and thank you.